We got another little something special for you here in Charleston, South Carolina with the music farm. KBong of Stick Figure is coming to hang out. Hope you're enjoying the weather. Happy summer. Welcome back to beautiful Charleston, South Carolina. We've got another special guest coming up for you. A good friend, a great person, and an all-around amazing musician, Mr. Bong. How you feeling today, man?
Thank you, Steve. Steve Pond from the music farm here. Feeling great. Look at the weather here. It's beautiful. Charleston, amazing place, and I can't say enough about it.
We actually sent Kevin on a nice little mission this morning down to Battery Front Park. He took off down King Street. He was all over a meeting. What was it like, kind of being a part of the history today?
A part of the history is definitely, that's exactly what happened today. A lot of history here. Amazing place. A lot of Civil War history. A lot of these homes and houses house a lot of famous and people that were integral part of the community since 1700s, 1800s.
I know you guys have just come off, I guess, this is your last date of I think it's a 3-month run with Iration and Ours Eastleigh. What was it like being on the road with those guys? Did you have any surprises, anything crazy come up? Have you learned anything cool from the crew?
Cool from the crew. It's cool to be on tour with Iration. All those guys are out of Hawaii, and they bring that kind of aloha spirit to the tour. So really just great vibes all around. They're very welcoming to not only their fans but the other bands on tour like Ours Eastleigh and ourselves, Stick Figure. So.
Cool, man. So I also know that the Heisman Trophy winner this year was from Hawaii, and he kind of brought a bit of the Hawaiian vibe out to the rest of the country. Do you feel like when you're on the road, are you able to take that and express it to other people? And how does that feel to be able to represent Hawaii while you're over here on the mainland?
Yeah, it's very similar. I mean, people from Hawaii are very proud of the culture, and if we have an opportunity to spread that, that feeling to other parts of the world, then we'll do it. And I do that. I mean, I grew up on Oahu, and Iration definitely does that. And yeah, Marcus Mariota is excited to do that to the world. And what, the Tennessee Titans are?
Yeah, I think it's the Titans, man. Awesome. He knows his sports as well, ladies and gentlemen. So before becoming a part of Stick Figure, I know this band's only been touring for about a couple years. What were you up to before that? Before you got the call? Before you tried out? Before you became a part of this project?
Before the whole thing took off, I was at San Diego State University studying graphic design there, which I still use regularly in my music career. And just kind of hanging out in San Diego, playing in a couple different bands, played bass in a reggae band for a few years, always writing music on the guitar, lyrics, stuff like that. And then keyboards was something that I explored first with Stick Figure, and then a few years later the whole thing took off, and we've been on tour ever since.
Cool. So I know you have your own solo project. You've got a bit of your own music out there. What's it like to see yourself as your own artist and also be able to collaborate with Stick Figure? How does that help you guys as a group?
The great question. It's fun to be able to do my own stuff under KBong. With Scott starting as a solo artist, doing stuff out of his bedroom, and then forming the band. It's a real inspiration for me. And what I think what's just been cool with the last 2 years of touring with Stick Figure is that I've been able to sort of simultaneously build the KBong brand as well. And coming out with the album Hopes and Dreams last year for me was huge. So excited for the future, and no plans on breaking away from Stick Figure at all. Just continue to grow simultaneously. So it's fun.
I know other things on the road you guys are big on is your merchandise. I feel like you guys kind of run a mini mall out there. I did a little bit of time with you guys on the road, and it looks like you have anything and everything from T-shirts to flags to lighters. How important has it been to have such a big variety with merch and, having your – we've even got ourselves a nice –
My hat just flew out of nowhere. Here we go.
A fresh lid here.
Fresh lid. These actually are sold out. These aren't available anymore, so I don't even know. I shouldn't even hold it. But this is an example of a hat that could be for sale at a Stick Figure show near you. Merchandise is very crucial and effective. It helps to spread the brand imagery, brand recognition, which in this case is Stick Figure, the band. So it's nice to have, and it's also nice to give fans something to take home,
As well. And, you also are a man of style. We've got ourselves a bathing suit, T-shirt. Let's talk a little bit about your new hairstyle. If you could give us a heads up on what you're rocking here, what are you going for?
You know what? Just trying a bunch of different things. You can't. I feel like if you're gonna eat an orange every day, you might get tired of that. So you're gonna have to throw an apple in there, a banana in there. You know what I mean? So you want to try different things, different routes. hair's tied up like this today. Tomorrow it could be full on out, you know, like you're doing yourself today. Heck, you know, I could even be in an outfit that looks like a pepper. Who knows? You know what I mean? Which
Wow, Cinco de Mayo was definitely last night.
yeah, Cinco de Mayo was last night, and there were people in the streets wearing pepper costumes. Which
Wild night. Now Kevin Bong is also what I consider to be an MC. He gets on the crowd. He like gets everybody really pumped up. What is something that you feel is key to getting everyone super lifted? And are there any special tactics that you like to use on stage? And how does it feel to be able to connect to the crowd in that form?
tactics on a lot of smiles, that's for sure. Smiling a bunch, trying to radiate that good energy to people, make them feel good. I mean, hey, you know, they took the time to come out to the show, buy the ticket, listen to the music. So just try to be as welcoming as possible and kind of really host the night, you know.
Tell us a bit about the upcoming plans for Stick Figure. What are you most excited about coming up, and what can we be looking forward to?
There's a lot of things to look forward to. We're doing a lot of festivals this summer. We're doing Wakarusa in Arkansas. We're doing Levitate Music Festival in the Boston area. You know, it's sort of the festival season for us. So really excited about that. And I mean, you play with all kinds of bands, different genres, and you get to meet a lot of other musicians and stuff like that. And then after that, tour with Slightly Stupid. So we're going to jump on some dates with Slightly Stupid. And the Dirty Heads will be part of that too. So excited for those.
One of the new tracks that you guys have is Smokin' Love with Collie Buds. When he's out, sometimes you get in there and you rep his lyrics. How does it feel to be representing for Collie out there? You think you're doing him justice?
Well, I mean, Collie has a huge, sort of Caribbean accent, you know, which I don't have naturally, but I do my best to do it, and it's an honor to do a part like that. And it's funny because on the upcoming record, we've got a whole new lineup of featured artists. So I don't know if we're doing those songs live, you know, I could take the role of a bunch of different musicians in our scene, you know, which I'm grateful for, and I enjoy doing it.
All-around positive person, Mr. Kevin Bong. Thanks for tuning in here in Charleston with the Music Forum. We'll see you next time.
I wanna get high, I wanna get low. Come on, I wanna